Picture this. One rooftop unit, old, oversized, and cranky, keeps flipping between freezing the offices on one side and turning the conference rooms into saunas. Complaints flood your inbox right when you're busiest. Vendor shows up, takes one look, and says, replace it. But what if you could buy a year or two of reliable service instead, with focused zoning and smarter sequencing? Hey there, welcome to On-Site Insight, where we talk about projects that move you toward planned equipment work and away from crisis. Blaze, quick reality check. How often are managers getting that replace or die line?
Too often, and usually before anyone looks at the data. Today, we'll give you 3 practical wins: diagnose fast, retrofit smart, and commission so you don't trade comfort for IAQ. Short, actionable, and pilot ready. Sound good?
Absolutely. Start with diagnosis. What should a busy manager actually do in the first hour and the first week?
Hour 1. Walk the floor and listen to the unit. Short cycling compressors, on for 2 or 3 minutes, off, are the fastest indicator that something's wasting life and cash. Also, feel supply temps at diffusers and map hot-cold complaints on a floor plan.
Right.
Then, week 1, pull runtime data. Even a 3 to 7 day extract from the BAS, compressor starts, runtimes, fan status, usually settles the replace or retrofit debate. You'll see which compressors run together, which cycles are driving complaints, and whether occupancy patterns align with the problem.
And don't skip the duct check. Long shared trunks or mixed plenums can make one zone's airflow fight another's. That's distribution, not a dead compressor.
Exactly. So if diagnostics point to distribution or schedule mismatch, zoning becomes a viable tool. Now, let's talk retrofit options without blowing the capital budget. Start with dampers. Install motorized zone dampers to split the air path into 2 to 4 logical zones. Cost? Ballpark 3K to 10K per zone, depending on access and sheet metal work. That's usually less than a full RTU swap, and the comfort wins are obvious fast.
Gotcha.
Next layer, control tweaks, staged compressor sequencing, minimum run timers, and lockouts to stop short cycling. Add local retrofit controllers that handle damper logic and talk basic BACnet or discrete I/O to the BAS. Expect 1K to 3K per RTU for those control pieces.
Hold up. I'm not sure I buy that you can always get 2 buying seasons out of zoning. What about corroded coils, leaking refrigerant, or failing bearings? Those are replacement triggers, right?
Totally fair. Zoning isn't a miracle. If the mechanical core, coils, compressors, bearings, is failing, zoning only delays the inevitable. That's why diagnostics matter. Quick tests. Check coil fin condition, run amp draw against nameplate under load, and inspect pans and drains. If those fail, budget for replacement. If they're okay, zoning buys time and comfort quickly.
So zoning is a targeted tool, not a fix-all. I like that. Now, controls and sequencing. Walk me through the must-do steps so we don't swap short cycling for pressure hunting or IAQ trouble.
3 anchor control steps. First, static pressure control. Measure it in the main return or duct and use that signal to modulate fan speed or damper positions so the system holds a steady pressure. Second, compressor sequencing with minimum run timers and cool-down interlocks. Lock a compressor for a set time so it doesn't cycle rapidly. Third, anti-hunt logic. Deadbands and adaptive timers to stop oscillation when loads change. Say the numbers out loud for technicians. Minimum run 300-600 seconds. Deadband 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit, depending on space sensitivity.
And ventilation? The moment you close dampers, you can unintentionally starve spaces of fresh air.
Right. 2 practical safeguards. 1. OA verification during commissioning. CO2 trend checks or direct OA flow measurement when zones are occupied. 2. Damper minimums and interlocks. Program dampers never to close below a baseline position if ventilation is required, and include a ventilation failsafe that forces dampers open when CO2 rises. That keeps comfort wins from becoming IAQ losses.
Love that. Fail-safe logic is the unsung hero. Give me a quick real-world case. Timeline, cost, and measurable impact we can show leadership.
Worked on a 1980s office where one 10-ton RTU fed a whole floor. Complaints hit noon and mid-afternoon. We did diagnostics in 3 days, installed 2 dampers and a local controller the next week, then added minimum run timers the following week. 3-week pilot all in.
Results?
Compressor starts dropped 45%, runtime hours fell 23% the first month, and occupant calls nearly vanished. Management postponed a $60,000 replacement and got 2 buying seasons. Retrofit cost? About $12K.
That's the exact money slide people want to see. Anything that tripped you up on that pilot we should warn listeners about?
2 real lessons. 1, damper actuators. If dampers are gummed or corroded, you'll underspec torque and waste an install day. Inspect damper condition pre-bid. 2, leave BAS integration to the start, not the finish. Define point maps and test modes in the contract, or you'll eat days troubleshooting mismatched points.
Good. Okay, 3 quick action items a facilities manager can run this week to start buying breathing room for RTUs.
1, pull 7 days of runtime and start-stop data. Compressor cycles tell the story. 2, do a physical audit. Walk ducts, feel diffusers, map complaints. 3, draft a scoped pilot spec for 1 RTU, 1 to 2 dampers, a retrofit controller, static pressure checks, and OA verification. That's all you need to test the concept quickly.
Download the 10-item zoning checklist and the sample pilot spec at onsiteinsights.com/zoning. It's built exactly for that 1 RTU pilot and includes pre-bid damper inspection points, a static pressure commissioning sheet, OA verification steps, sample controller point maps, and a short ROI memo template.
Quick final thought. Zoning isn't a universal fix, but when distribution, schedules, or short cycling are the culprits, it's one of the fastest, most durable tools you have. Pilot smart, test the core, and commission like your occupant's health depends on it, because it does.
Thanks for listening to On-Site Insight, where we discuss issues important to the unsung heroes of facility management. Grab that checklist at onsiteinsights.com/zoning and send us what you want covered next. On-Site Insight, where we provide insight for your on-site. Goodbye for now.